So you can tell I'm out of breath. Yes, I'm out of shape, but you don't realize how thin the air is at a mile high.
Hi, I'm Steve. As 2020 rocked the world, I decided my life needed a shakeup, and so I started teaching myself to paint on YouTube. I left my dream job and moved across the country to the mountains. At a mile high, Lee, South Dakota is an old mining town going through an exciting revitalization spurred by scientific exploration and technology, research, and development. I'm here to simplify life, explore new passions, and reconnect with what's most important. I don't exactly know what lies ahead, but I do know there's sure to be plenty to see and learn. Join me on this grand adventure.
Good morning, gang. It's a beautiful day in the mountains. There's a cool breeze. The sun is warm and hot, but cool breeze. And I'm about to walk downtown to the post office and change my address. It looks like things are going to smooth out with the former landlord. I hope he can rent out the place and get it fixed up and rent it out quickly. But I'm going to move on to something else. So now the next, big challenge is finding somewhere to live.
So I just walked down to the post office. So you can tell I'm out of breath. Yes, I'm out of shape, but you don't realize how thin the air is at a mile high till you start trekking down the mountain. But it's good exercise, beautiful sunny day, and hopefully in the next week or two my lungs will adjust and I'll get used to it.
It's been hot here, so I'm getting used to the heat, but without the humidity. But there's also some other adjustments in life, like walking to the edge of the porch and, having friends there to greet you. Hey there, buddy. Hi. Yeah, so this is my life now. Urban deer. Are you gonna come up and say hello? No. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Say hello. Can you say hello to your fans? Can you say hello to your fans? Well, he's just gonna sit in the shade. I don't blame you. That's what I've been doing all afternoon. It's a few hours later, and this little sweetheart has come to see me. She's a little skittish, but she's really cute. Such a baby. She's got a hurt hind leg, so I don't want to scare her too much. Happy Friday, everybody. It is a beautiful day. The cool weather has moved in overnight. It's about probably about 65 degrees right now with a cool breeze. I think it's only supposed to be a high of 70. And we are headed tomorrow to Seattle. It's a 2-day drive for my niece's graduation. So my dad's at work, so I'm gonna mow the lawn before we head out. So one of the tasks I have to do is to sort through the few boxes of things that the thieves had rifled through. And since it's 65 degrees and sunny today with a cool breeze, I figured this is a good time to start that process. There are several more boxes in storage, but I had a couple here that I thought I would just kind of sort through and keep the things that are keepable and then discard the things that have been damaged. Well, there are a few kitchen items, the random utensil and a tablet and cookbook, family cookbook, which I'm glad to recover. But that's it from that whole box. Hey y'all, so I am not sure how this is going to work because the camera and mic are over there. What you see in front of me is a Walmart pickup order that my brother and sister-in-law were so kind to schedule for me when this theft first happened. I have not gone through it yet, so I thought I'd do an unboxing of sorts. I'm so appreciative. Thank you, Nate and Betsy, so much, because it is one of those things. It's just another thing on the list of things I have to do. So let's see what's here. Obviously, the wet jet Swiffer is there, and that is going to be super handy. Angel Soft, plunger, yes. I love my paper towels. I use them all the time, so that's going to be super helpful. All right, and bottom of the basket here is a new floor mat, or a new welcome mat. Hello. All right, here's some cleaning supplies, Windex, handy dandy Windex. I'm gonna take this down. Clorox wipes, yes. Oh, hazelnut cream candle. I had several candles that were stolen, so this will begin to replace those. I love scented candles in my space, so a couple of hand soap, coconut water, and mango. Very tropical, excellent for kitchen and bathroom. And the Swiffer duster kit, so that goes with the wet jet over there. All right, toilet brush, I'll set that over. Actually, I'll set it there. Fridge and freezer, Arm & Hammer, gotta have it. I was just doing some sorting and thinking that I needed to go buy trash bags, so awesome, thank you. Oh my goodness, everything. Dryer sheets, perfect. We'll just put that there. Heavy duty Febreze air freshener, yes. And the dishwashing liquid, yes. Thank you. I use these all the time, so this will be really helpful. Ooh, perfect. All-purpose cleaner, yes, for kitchens and bathrooms. The toilet bowl. I use this all the time, cleaning the toilet bowl. So that's going to be very useful. It's an old classic, but definitely essential for getting surfaces ultra clean. I know it's just like cleaning supplies, but I'm kind of a nerd and this is kind of exciting. Easy off oven cleaner. Okay, I think that is it. Thank you again, Betsy and Nate. I really appreciate you. All the friends and family who have contributed, called, checked in, offered support. It means so much and helps me get through this tough time. So I really appreciate this cornucopia of household supplies. Thanks so much. I appreciate it deeply and I love you both. Morning, y'all. It is early Saturday morning and we are headed to Seattle for my niece's graduation. 2 days of travel cross country, but excited to see family. The town of Butte, Montana is where we stopped tonight. It's a copper mining town with shafts that have been in operation for 100 years or more. Several shafts all around town that have been out of commission but have been kept as historic landmarks. It's a surprising, quaint, kind of vibrant town. There's a downtown that has all these beautiful historic buildings. There's an area with coffee shops and restaurants, and it just has this sense of community and vibrancy right along with the old. So you have the history and you have what is the present of the town. I'm really inspired to find out more about this town and the history of it just being here overnight. I can't wait to come back. Up on the hill behind me is Our Lady of the Rockies, I think. It's a 90-foot statue. It's the largest statue after the Statue of Liberty. It sits on the Continental Divide overlooking the valley here in Butte. And it's way up at the top of the mountain and super tiny. And that is Our Lady of the Rockies sitting on the Continental Divide. On this side flows to the Pacific Ocean. On that side flows to the Atlantic. Good morning. It's a bright, sunny Sunday morning here in Butte, Montana. We are continuing on the journey to Seattle today. Should be there this afternoon or this evening, really. So excited to get there and see family. Hey y'all, so we are 2 or 3 hours into the trip. and past Missoula, Montana. We're about an hour from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Stopped on the side of the road. You can probably hear the traffic in the background. And at a rest area, it's just beautiful, deciduous forests everywhere. Breathtakingly beautiful through this part of the country. I've been surprised along this trip how many different types of countryside we're seeing, so you'll see that in this video. Some of the forests, the plains, the mountains. It's just been a beautiful trip, and honestly, I really am looking forward to coming back and exploring some of these areas further. Just inspires me to check out this part of the country even more. Hey y'all, I don't know if you can hear me because the highway's really loud behind me, but we are at the Montana-Idaho state line, this little bridge behind me. So we pulled off. There's a place called Lookout Pass, kind of looks over the valley, beautiful in all directions. Here we are, Idaho. When we crossed over into Idaho, we came across this pull-off. Apparently there was this fire in 1910, and the smoke from this fire blackened Montreal and London, and interfered with cross-Atlantic navigation. 85 firefighters, it says, were lost in the fire, but apparently, it says 3 million acres of this beautiful countryside were lost to this fire in 1910. Behind me here is an impoundment, which is basically like an earthen dam that's created to collect the fine grains of earth that are left after the lead and silver and everything is mined out of the ground. Once this is finished, it will be filled and covered with native grasses, so it will be like the mine was never there. It's interesting that over 1 billion ounces of silver were mined from the Silver Valley here in Idaho. So we're now in Spokane. We crossed into across the Washington border, a few hours from Seattle. Stopped for lunch. Bright sunny day still. It's close to 80 degrees, so we went from 50s this morning to 80 degrees jump. So lost the sweatshirt, but still a beautiful day here in Spokane. Here just off the highway is the Wild Horse Wind and Solar Facility for Puget Sound Energy. Up on the ridge in the distance, you can see some wind turbines, and there are solar panels up there that produce enough electricity for 70,000 households. Below us in the canyon is the Columbia River. Let's go take a look. Behind me on the bank of the Columbia River is the Ginkgo Petrified Forest State Park. This area represents one of the most unique wooded petrified areas in the world, with over 200 species of tree represented, including the ginkgo. So I thought the vlog for this week was all wrapped up, but I just noticed that we passed 100 subscribers on the channel. I want to say thank you to everybody. And if you're not subscribed, of course do so. I'll see you next week on the vlog.